Hello friends, this is Pradeep Sharma from English Learning Studio and I am going to take your orientation. What is orientation? Orientation means you will come to know how ELS is going to help you out in learning English, what you need to do. Initially you may have a lot of doubts as to whether you will be able to learn quickly or not, what you need to do to improve your communicative skills, and how this training is going to be effective for you. You'll get answers to all these questions in my orientation. To start with, first thing is, let's talk about the modern English. Modern English has emerged from various languages, ancient languages such as Latin, Hebrew, the current language French, and Greek language. Friends, English is not difficult because it has less vowels in it. The difficulty of any language depends on its vowel construction. Secondly, this language is difficult for one reason, because it has more exceptions in this language. There are many silent words and there are no fixed final rules for any spellings or word. So that is why sometimes we feel that it is difficult language. Otherwise it is not. Why English has emerged as a global language? There are three reasons for it. Firstly, it is because in ancient India, because Britishers, they ruled this country for a pretty long time. Not only India, but in many parts of the world, Britishers were ruling. That contributed towards this language. This language was spread by them through the missionary schools and by giving employment to them. Number two, it is because of the IT, information technology. In the last 2 decades, IT has spread like anything. And the third reason is the globalization, that is, business operations have opened worldwide in different countries. These are the 3 major reasons why English has emerged as a global language. Before you proceed, I would like to throw some light on certain facts. You may be knowing good grammar, but yet you may not be able to speak English. Very simple. You need practice, you need environment, you need motivation, and you need a proper structure which can help you learn English. In ELC, you will find all these answers. You'll get the environment, you'll get the motivation, you'll get the well-structured program. So, we are going to take you all the sessions in a very, very sequential manner. Now, let's talk about what you need to do in order to improve your communicative skills. Number 1, you need to improve your habit, or I would say that you need to change your habit. What is that change in habit? That means you need to take some risk. You need to spend some time taking inputs such as reading and listening. You need guidance. You don't need teaching. At ELS, we don't teach. They are pure trainings. They are pure practical. Now, we feel that we refine your global skills by refining it. We believe that everyone has got ability to develop skills and it can be refined. You can learn any language of this world, provided you spend some time, take interest for it. You might have seen that small children, they learn language within 2 to 3 years, their first language. And when it comes to learning second or third language, it takes years to gather. What are the factors? Number 1 is interest. An infant is interested in speaking, taking a risk. Their observation skills are better than the adults. Initiative. They take a lot of initiative. Whatever they learn, they try to immediately apply that. They do the imitation. They also do the trial and error method. They learn through that. And lastly, it is their listening ability. Though it is not for a longer span, it has a short span, but they learn by listening carefully. What you need to do is, you need an environment. It is hard to get environment if you go to any English speaking country. Say for example, you live in Sydney or London, you will develop your skills automatically because people around you, they will be speaking English. Right? Next thing is that you need to remove your fear, because fear is the greatest enemy of yours. You have to overcome that. And our encouragement will help you a great deal. We need practical approach and don't need too much of theory. Yes, concept sessions are required to understand grammar skills. Trainers at ELS, they are well trained to deal with all these things. They have two major roles. Number one, to remove your fear and conduct a structured program. It is a well-defined program with clear objectives. It is objective of the session. It has objectives of the entire level or entire program. They are well structured. The next thing that is important is that you need positive encouragement periodically. That our trainers are trained to help you out, to remove your fear and practice. How the skills can be developed? The skills can be developed in a gradual manner. Normally every skill passes through 4 different stages. In the first stage, a person may not be conscious about that particular skill, and later on will get conscious about it and then develop it subconsciously. So this is a stage one has to pass through. The next thing important is you need to spend some time reading and listening. You must read some material which interests you, maybe of your own field, own area. At the same time, you must spend some time watching television, maybe news or any other program which telecasts English. About 30 minutes spending on these aspects will help you a great deal. Mind, nobody is perfect. You need not worry about perfection and just focus on practicing, just focus on speaking. You need not think of anything else. And there is a saying that if you want to learn swimming, you have to jump into water. So no one has ever learned swimming without getting into water. That means if you want to learn speaking skills or improve your speaking skills, you have to speak. There is no option. The next thing that I would like to mention is that you have to begin with whatever you know rather than waiting for perfection. So start without failure, without fear of failure. Okay, gentlemen, so now I'll just wind it up with very important aspect to understand that you will get good offline learning videos, you'll get presentations, you'll get reading notes, you'll get workbook, and finally we are there to help you out online using web technology. So all these aspects of learning will be fulfilled if you join the program. And finally, I would say that no one has ever learned without enthusiasm. Keep the enthusiasm on. You need to work hard. At the same time, you need determination to learn. So thank you as of now. Thank you very much.